Hi, I'm Molly Stilgren, and today we'll be talking about my individual career development plan. And I'll be filming it today to show that I do have the practical skills that can be applied, such as video editing. I will be using Premiere Pro to edit this video, and you'll be able to see my editing skills. So let's get started. So the first thing that I want to talk about today is how, for my internship next year, I'll be doing my internship BCSC 398 summer 2019, and that'll be the last class that I have before I graduate school. So the internship that I'm going to be applying for is the production internship at BuzzFeed. And what they require for that internship is that you be currently enrolled in a 4-year university program, which I am, that you have experience with audio and lighting and being on camera, which I have experience with. To gain more experience in that, I'll be starting my own YouTube channel so that I can attach it to my application for the internship, and hopefully that way I'll have a better chance of getting the internship, which is a paid internship, and they give you $13 an hour based off of the Glassdoor website, where employees can post anonymous reviews of their workplaces as well as their salaries. So based off of there, it looks like the internships pay about $13 an hour, and the internship will be stationed in New York City, in New York State, in the US. So things that I would be doing is working with video producers, handling props, setting up sets, taking down sets, working on lighting, working on editing, basically everything that I would need to do in a position as a video producer at BuzzFeed, while also experimenting with editing, even potentially being in a few BuzzFeed videos on camera, that kind of stuff. So the experiences that they want you to have is experience with lighting and all of that. And the experience that I developed from there is I took the visual communications class. So I learned how to edit in Premiere Pro. So I do have the editing experience as well as with working with lighting. I did go to Mount Royal University for a semester where I learned how to do lighting. I learned how to hold a boom. I covered a fashion show in Calgary, and I got to work on audio recording as well as setting up the lighting, setting up the cameras, being in front of the camera, getting used to that, being comfortable with that kind of thing. So I learned a lot of that at Mount Royal, but the editing I did learn at McEwen with the Premiere Pro, and I know a little bit of After Effects because I am self-taught in After Effects, as well as I know how to edit in Photoshop because of McEwen, which has taught me a lot of great skills, as well as writing for television and video. I learned all those writing skills in McEwen with several of my journalism classes and online communication, where I learned how to write and publish articles online on WordPress. So I edited all of my work in Microsoft Word, and I learned all of the editing skills and developed those also at McEwen. So hopefully I get the production internship. That's what I'm kind of rooting for, and hopefully get my foot in the door at BuzzFeed, which would be great. And as well as for working at BuzzFeed, is a workplace that's very respectful, a workplace that's very diverse, and from watching several of their videos that are geared more towards minorities and, you know, women and the LGBTQA plus community, I can see that they have all those qualities of respecting people. So that's why I want to do my internship at BuzzFeed, and the experience that I have to have that internship. Career-wise, I would like to pursue a career at BuzzFeed as a video producer, and in order to get into that, I did a little bit of digging. Found out that most video producers at BuzzFeed either started in the internships or they started by submitting headshots, getting their foot in the door that way. But hopefully for me, the internship will get my foot in the door. They don't guarantee permanent employment after the internship, but I feel like I might get to know some references and make some connections there that would help me get into the media industry. So for the video producer job, it's in New York City, in the state of New York. So if I got the internship there, I would already be stationed there. I would have a place there. I would be all set up. So that one, they start paying you at $34 to $36 an hour. And when you start working up to it, you'll get a salary, and your annual pay will be about $71,000 to $76,000 a year, which is a pretty decent paying gig if I could land it after my internship, but we'll see. They're not hiring any video producers right now, but I found in entertainmentcareers.net a previous job posting for a video producer for Tasty, which is one of BuzzFeed's channels, that operates from BuzzFeed but is focused more towards food videos. And I found that just to see kind of what they require from you to be a video producer there. And for them, what they require is 3 to 5 years of experience with video producing, shooting videos, and experience with DSLR cameras. And throughout my journalism career at MacEwan, I have used DSLR cameras for the past 4 years now, as well as with starting my own YouTube channel. I use a DSLR camera. I'm using a DSLR camera to film this video right now. So they ask for 3 to 5 years of experience with creating food content for the web. I don't have the food content experience, but that's just because it's for the Tasty job. However, I do have the experience of creating tons of web content because I've had several personal blogs that relate to things from fashion to dogs and pet ownership, and they're all on WordPress blogs, as well as on those blogs I have videos that I've created filled with content, while also reaching out and interviewing other people in the community. So MacEwan's giving me a lot of opportunities in order to gain those technical skills so that I can go out and do a job like this and say that I do have the 3 to 5 years of experience with filming and editing. As well as if I were to get the BuzzFeed production internship, I would be more likely to be able to get a job working there with BuzzFeed and really start my career off with them as a video producer, and hopefully work my way up to an executive producer, which they have no job postings for because they are all internally hired. So to find information for that, I would have to be employed there. So basically with the video production job for Tasty, what they would be asking you to do for the job would be to create, produce, edit video and different content and put it out on the internet in a timely manner, so with deadlines. And with news, we're very deadline oriented, so I've learned all about that in my journalism studies. They're supposed to be socially driven videos, so videos that come from social media and other people online that have maybe had questions about something. So if you see a big trend like the avocado toast and I were to make a video about avocado toast, that would go right in line with the video production job. So as long as I can follow trends on social media, I'll have to be able to prove that I can do that. But with my YouTube channel that will be starting very soon, it is a fitness channel that is all based on trends in fitness and me testing out the trends so that other people will know how they work and if they're great, and hopefully it goes in line with BuzzFeed, and I'll be attaching my YouTube channel to my application next summer. So I'll have a whole year of working with YouTube and making my own videos and creating my own content. You also have to be able to share your videos on different kinds of content, and as I was saying before, I had my videos on WordPress, but those videos were also placed on YouTube and on Facebook and on my Instagram. So I have shared videos across different social media platforms, and I've been sharing videos like that for the past 4 years, so I have experience in that. As well as with my other employers, they've always said that I'm driven. I've always been told that I'm a great team player, and that's something that BuzzFeed is looking for. People that work well with the team, that work well with each other, that don't discriminate. That's right in their job thing. They say no haters when you apply for your internship, and I'm definitely not a hater. I'm a lover and not a fighter. So I've been to 6 countries, and out of every place in the world, New York is my favorite, and I've always wanted to live there. So this would really go aligned with my core beliefs and my values, such as, you know, unity, teamwork, respect, diversity, all of those things. And BuzzFeed just seems like the perfect company for me to achieve my goals. So if I was an executive producer, I could edit the news footage as well. As well as with being a video producer, I could edit different footage, and it's kind of an entry-level job for that one, but then I'll just be moving up, and hopefully I can get my foot in the door at an amazing company. So that would be the goal. It's something I've always wanted to do, and I'm getting closer and closer to the finish line and graduating, and I have the goals to work at BuzzFeed, and hopefully I'll be able to get there.